I'm Connor Board, and we know you at home have a lot of questions about the COVID-19 vaccine booster shots, and sometimes the answers are hard to find online, so we wanted to give you some insight. First, who can get a COVID-19 vaccine booster shot right now?
The FDA has put out the EUA for an additional dose for people who are severely to moderately immunocompromised. These are people who have had an organ transplant or are currently in cancer treatment. And so those people who would have their immune system isn't able to respond as well to vaccines.
Those people have to wait at least 28 days after their second dose to get the booster. So if you are in that group, how and where can you get the third shot?
People can go get them from their doctors or anywhere that you can go get a vaccine, like a pharmacy. So that's available right now.
So what about the general public? The FDA is looking at authorizing booster shots for all vaccinated people, and if they do, it's expected to happen on September 20th. So what will that vaccine rollout look like here?
We think that now that there's a lot of providers that have vaccine and that the production is there for more vaccine to come out in September, all we need is for providers to go ahead and build that into their plans.
If the FDA authorizes the boosters for the general public, you would get the booster shot 8 months after your second dose. Now, here's the thing. This is only recommended for the 2-shot Moderna and Pfizer vaccines. The timeline for a J&J booster shot is still up in the air, but here's what we know. The vaccine wasn't administered in the U.S. until March of this year, whereas the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines started being administered last December, and now 8 to 9 months later, we're gearing up for the booster. So if the J&J shot follows that timeline, a booster may not be available until October. But that will also depend on how long experts believe protection will last. With Pfizer and Moderna, the CDC is starting to see immunity get lower around the 6 to 8 month mark with mostly mild infections, which is why the booster is recommended. But experts say the vaccine is still doing its job. And one last common question, can you mix and match the type of vaccines you get? The answer is no. You must get the same brand of shot. Reporting in Austin, Connor Board, KVUE News.